time for baseball under the Tropicana Field Dome in St. Pete. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's Rays baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Erasmo Ramirez, the Nicaraguan-born pitcher, gets the call to start in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's going to have his rough outings from time to time. ERA last year just a little under 4. But the thing about it is he's going to take the ball. Give me the ball. I'm going to take my knocks, but I'm going to keep you in the game, and that's what I'm looking for him to do in this ball game. Keep him in the game, give him a chance to win.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in off to a bit of a slow start with just one win in their first 3 tries.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. 1-2, here it comes. This is flared out towards second. Throw on to first will take care of Reyes, and that's how we get things started.
Batting second.
Now to the plate, Alejandro De Aza, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit on the ground to short. Miller is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting third, second baseman Donald.
Coming to the plate now, Donald Jones. He went deep in the contest last night. Into the windup and the pitch. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So Chris Davis will get a chance here in the inning following that base hit. Here's Chris Davis now.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, Matt, I mean, to me, Washington's thought about as a pitcher's umpire. I mean, it's hard for me as a hitter to hit a ball down your knees. He loves to call the low zone, maybe even below the hollow of the knee. That's tough to hit. Pitchers love it, though.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit.
Well, this middle of this lineup is dangerous. You know, he gets 2 quick outs, and then here comes the 3-hitter and the 4-hitter with back-to-back hits. And now the 5-hitter. He's going to have to pitch him a little careful. He thought he was cruising. Now he's in a little trouble.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista, as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And this one's in the dirt. Goes to third with it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Soto finds it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off for the Rays, center fielder Kevin Kiermaier.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Harold Reynolds. They come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, they've been a little up and down on this road trip, a little inconsistent, but 2-2 is not bad, better than being 0-4. They win this game today, though, and it really kind of turns the tide for them a bit.
Fouled back.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. H, what are they going to have to do to force a rubber match in this series?
Well, Matt, last game they got shut out, so we're going to learn a lot about this offense. How will they score runs? Can they manufacture runs? Are they going to totally rely on the long ball all the time? When you come off a shutout, it makes you think about your offensive attack. I want to see what adjustments they make in this game.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball isn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jones on the move. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Tillman's got his target. Here's the 0-1. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Hard hit ball to short. Right there is Reyes. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Nothing in the Tampa first. On to the second now from Tropicana. Still 0-0. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Adam Jones.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a hard liner toward short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rays. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. And they are wearing him out down there. 2 away now.
Number 9, Jeff
in
Mathis.
now, Jeff Mathis. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Third baseman, Evan Longoria.
And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. In the air now, out to left. Piazza is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
All right, here's how the Orioles are lining up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at the first baseman, Chris Davis. Now, you can play him at third, you can play him at first, but because of his footwork at third, it made him a better first baseman. I think he gets overlooked quite a bit. He's a pretty good defender.
0-1, here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Pitch on the way. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Digging in, Clint Robinson. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Robinson.
A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Grounded to first. Played on the backhand. And Davis will take this one himself to retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. We'll move to the third with no score. So striding forward now, Jonathan Scope. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Scope.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Chopped weakly to the left. Up with it is Longoria. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Shortstop number 7.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Well, for a switch hitter to take the pitch and hit it the other way, whether it's a fastball, changeup, or curveball, that is a lot of work and dedication from both sides of the plate.
First things first, here's a throw over. Back in standing. Here's Alejandro De Aza as he sends a soft bouncer to the right side of the infield. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Riding in once again, Donald Jones. From the stretch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. Nothing in 1. A 1 pitch on its way. And this is going to be a foul ball. Third inning, no score to this point. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Here's Brad Miller, the shortstop. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Dribbled to the right side. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Well, he went for the big swing and ends up getting a swinging bunt. You couldn't have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
Giovanni Soto is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. A tag, and they got him at second base to turn a double play.
Batting ninth. Second baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Nick Franklin. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Oh, and he can't make the play. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a high pop-up to the left side. Holt is there for it. And that retires the side. Rays held in check here. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Davis. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Chris Davis.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 0-1 on its way. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once. Hey, 0-2 pitch in the dirt. I think that was a purpose pitch. These guys are swinging at just about everything, so he's going to take a chance to see if they'll chase one even further out of the zone.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball two. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Longoria is under it near the mound. Makes the play, one away.
The right fielder, number 21.
Ready for another chance? Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Ball two. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a swing and a chance for Longoria at third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting number 10, center fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Adam Jones comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out. I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends.
Leading out the fourth for the Rays, center fielder Kevin.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Skied into straightaway right. Bautista has a read on it. 1 out.
The left fielder, number 7.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christopher Luke. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a foul pop behind the plate. One and two, here it comes. Down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly by Davis, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 10.
At the plate, Corey Dickerson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Tillman gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Here's Brock Holt now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Brock Holt.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
This ball's grounded foul. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a high pop up back onto the outfield grass now. Miller will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting, catcher Jeff Mathis.
Striding in, Jeff Mathis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at bat. It's 1-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
1 strike.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Franklin takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The batter, number 6.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. One and one. Here it comes. Line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. At the plate, Evan Longoria. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Evan.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Under it now is Davis to put it away for the first out.
20, Steven Souza.
Digging in, Steven Souza. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
Swing and a fly ball to straightaway left. Diaz's under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
First baseman number 25.
Stepping into the box, Clint Robinson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Jones from the outfield grass. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Rays. 6th inning coming up. Still zip zip. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Reyes. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Into the windup and the pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Longoria is there, and he is out at first as Reyes couldn't quite beat out the bunt that time.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Here's Alejandro De Aza. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Hard hit ball towards the hole. And into left field for a one-out hit.
Matt, that's a big base hit. I want to see now, can he get guys out from the stretch? He retired a lot of guys in a row out of that windup. Now he's in the stretch. Let's see if they can get to him out of the stretch.
In now, Donald Jones in the dirt here. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Striding in once again,
And
Brad Miller. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Brad
First pitch
Miller.
on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Now it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially a leadoff guy.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the
Now
6th.
batting, catcher.
Ready for another chance? Giovanni Soto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here he comes on 2-0. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
3 balls,
And it
1
misses.
strike.
3-1 now.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runners in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got to capitalize and drive in. If you swung at a bad pitch last night, get a good pitch to drive right here.
Second baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Nick Franklin comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Bautista is there. 1 down. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Digging in once again, Christopher Luke. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan. Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And this is down for extra bases, and it might chase everybody home. 1 run is scored. 2 runs have scored. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's a 3-0 game. Ready for another shot now, Corey Dickerson. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 0-for-2 on the afternoon so far. Hit hard to short. Right there is Reyes. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Chris Davis.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Right fielder, Jose
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Swung on, missed. 2-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
On deck, the dangerous Adam Jones. This ball will be chopped foul. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He'll try it again. 3-2. Another one sent foul. The next 3-2. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. The next 3-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Soto is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Bautista is retired. 2 down now.
Now batting number 10, center fielder.
So
Adam
digging
Jones.
in now, Adam Jones. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Lifted in the air out to right. Souza is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. At the plate, Steven Souza. He's 0-for-2 with a strikeout in this one. Michael Givens will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Now here it comes. Fouled back. 0-2. Here it is. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Clint Robinson. 0-for-2 on his line thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Way outside. 1-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch. I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
You can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Now batting,
Brad Miller is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And this is fouled back and out of play. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down. So coming to the plate, Brock Holt. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Brock Holt.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The catcher, number 9, Jeff
Stepping into the box, Jeff Mathis. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball. He was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
Designated hitter, Jonathan Schoop.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Schoop. And this one's in the dirt.
No ball, 1 strike.
Oh and 1, here it comes. Hit hard to third. There's one. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
This is grounded foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you're wondering, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Nick Franklin comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The pitch. Hopped up. Davis is there for it. 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. Here's the 0-2. A shot down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Left side. Backhanded. And he is in there.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
Christopher Luke is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take it.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Left fielder.
Here's Alejandro De Aza. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hard hit ball to short. Miller's got it. And he'll get in there safely. Digging in the switch hitter, Donald Jones.
Jones.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases. De Aza is on his way home. And a relay to the plate. And Soto's tag will be applied too late. He's in there at home. Now the Rays manager is going to take that slow walk out toward the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Brad Boxberger answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
3-2 now. 1 out and a runner on third. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Payoff pitch one more time. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So stepping in, Jose Bautista, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat, and a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. 2 outs here with a runner at third. High in the air out to center field. And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Rays have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. 3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Tampa Bay Rays claim the victory despite being held to only 3 hits. Erasmo Ramirez earns his first win. Day baseball coming your way here on a Sunday afternoon from Tropicana Field. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series. Gustavo Presley, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How's he still in? ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency.
And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, and if you're pitching, you better be aware of Crush Davis. He hit over 40 home runs last season. When you start getting into that 40, 50 home run, those categories, that's special power. That's raw power. He's one of those rare commodities of baseball, so it'll be fun to watch him in this one.
Donald Jones is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Well, Matt.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Orioles down on just 4 pitches. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rays, center fielder Kevin Kiermaier.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Harold Reynolds, been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
And, Matt, you always want to win 2 of the 3 games. I mean, today is a big game because you walk away and you start adding up those numbers in the series. You go, we won 2 out of 3 there. That's the goal for every team, to win 2 out of 3 in the series.
And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
Batting third, designated hitter.
Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Holt. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
First baseman number 19, Chris Davis.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now here's Davis. High in the air and deep to right field. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Davis waits on the 1-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
The 1-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. 3-2 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Another payoff pitch. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Rays defense, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Dribbled up the line. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Brock Holt now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And this is fouled at the plate. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a little blooper to center. Kiermaier coming on. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end. Settling in now, Evan Longoria. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Longoria.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. And another foul ball.
Boy, that's a good pitch. Changeup away off the plate with 2 strikes. I love it.
1-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. Coming to the plate now, Steven Souza, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this is low, ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Batting 6.
Standing in, Clint Robinson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Bottom of the second here with no score. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Jones moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting seventh,
Standing in,
the
Jordy
shortstop.
Mercer. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Davis will put this one away, and the inning is back for the top of the third here at the Trop as we give you a look there at nearby Clearwater Beach.
The Orioles, catcher, Jeff
First
Mathis.
delivery to him on the way. Jeff Mathis started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. And there's ball one. Here it comes on 1-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And now a pitch on the way. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Payoff pitch one more time. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, a reaching try as he knocks it down. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Oh, what a play. Now, you got to rule out a base hit, but, man, the shortstop made a great effort on that just to knock the ball down. But that's going to be ruled a hit, no doubt about it.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. Here comes the first pitch. Down the third baseline. And this will get by Longoria at third. It's a fair ball.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board, so you can bunt, move them up. Now you're second and third. You maybe draw the infield in, or if they sit back, you get the easy ground ball, and you pick up the first run of the game. But it's all set up with those back-to-back singles, and now you can do whatever you want to do with the rest of the inning.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. One 0 count. Here it is. Right side. A tag for one. And he'll take it to the bag for the out. And there's your unassisted double play. Here's Alejandro De Aza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Alejandro De Aza.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
That's a huge double play. You had a chance to have some runners in scoring position with less than 2 outs. Now all of a sudden you got a runner at third base with 2 outs. This is where the hitter's got to lock in and say, I'm picking us up anyway.
Luke is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Orioles leave one. Home half of the third coming up. No score. In now, Kurt Casale. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Catcher, Kurt Casale.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Reyes will take this one for the first out. Still far too early for any semblance of a race to take shape, but we'll give you a look anyways at our standings here in April. Here's Emilio Bonifacio now. Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Kiermaier.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Up top, it's 2-0. Hard hit ball to second. Jones from shallow right. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Donald Jones. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Jones.
First delivery to him on the way. Picking on the first pitch as this is on the ground towards short. And he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. And he got him at first on a ball that was already into left field. That's a heck of a play to get the first out. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Stepping in now, Chris Davis, as he'll get a slider up that time, but he swings through it for the first strike. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Souza is underneath this one, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Kiermaier coming on, but he can't get there. That's down for a base hit. So that'll extend the inning and give Adam Jones a chance.
Well, that first pitch single right there is something we haven't seen much this game. Maybe they'll be more aggressive now, jumping first pitch instead of finding themselves in the hole. A lot of the at-bats we've seen in this game so far.
Into the box, Adam Jones. In the dirt here. The 0-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Christopher Luke comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 7.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. Riding in once again, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Holt into shallow left. He's got it 1 away. So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoring 4. On the ground up the middle. A step on the bag for 1. On to Davis at first. It's a double play, and the side is retired. Here's Brock Holt now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Third baseman, Brock Holt.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Mercer into shallow center, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, catcher, Jeff Mathis.
Ready for another chance, Jeff Mathis. First offering on its way. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Kiermaier is there. Two gone.
Now batting.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball one.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
No hits to this point. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Orioles on the board first thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up, and it's now 1-0 Baltimore. At the plate, Steven Souza. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. De Aza on the move. 1 out.
First baseman number 25.
Now at the plate, Clint Robinson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Jones has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Alejandro De Aza. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Alejandro De Aza.
Oh, and that drills him on the mound as it veers off toward short. So gets him. So they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay.
Donald Jones.
Ready once again, Donald Jones. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Line drive to left. Luke is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The first baseman number 19.
Ready for another chance, Chris Davis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Kiermaier looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a solo home run for Chris Davis. Second home run early in the year as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Boy, that's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
Jose Bautista is at the plate and he checks his swing for ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Orioles get a run thanks. Digging in for his second at-bat, Curt Casali. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard-hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's Emilio Bonifacio now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Emilio Bonifacio
takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here. One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Hit hard back up the middle. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
now batting.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Kevin Kiermaier is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
He's running towards second in the dirt, and now let's see. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing. That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Called strike, and that'll run it full. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Yeah, and if you can make it all the way to the 6th inning before you give up a walk, you're doing something right. He's been very efficient so far, so we'll see if he can get back on track here.
Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. Kiermaier rounds third and is digging for the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Evan Longoria is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. ready to deliver the 1-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good. Danny Farquhar is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 43. Danny.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Fouled straight back. The pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Luke looks up. Gone to lead off the inning.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Standing in now, Brock Holt. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Mercer to his left. He's there. Throw on to first. So a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Number 9. Jeff
digging in once again. Jeff Mathis. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The batter, number 6.
Jonathan Scope will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now here it comes. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here's the 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
A little bouncer. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Line toward the alley in left center. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one.
3 for 3 on the day right there with that single. He looks locked in. Don't pitch to him anymore.
Jose Reyes.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but stepping in and ready for another shot, Steven Souza. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, He's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And this sails right over Davis's head.
Well, it wasn't anything special on that single, but he'll take it. An infield base hit, but to me, it's more the situation. The game's close and it's late, and he did anything he can to get on base. Way to put the ball in play.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Tampa Bay.
Digging in to try it again, Jordy Mercer, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. A high fastball is in there. Runners on first with 1 down. Line toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Kurt Casale. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
This is a big at bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. This is a big at bat.
He's been really effective in this one so far. But it's interesting here that with a couple of guys on base, he seems to be not trusting his stuff quite as much. Kind of messing around the strike zone a little bit.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Emilio Bonifacio now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Bonifacio.
Sale sets. Here's the first pitch. Hold strike at the letters, 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs. So guys, to be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. He's got to hurry. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. Rays. Alex Colomé has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Alex.
Stepping into the box, Jose Reyes. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That ball's way out of the zone. He's got to set the side slower. You're looking fastball. I like that, but make him get the ball down. They'll never catch up to it up there.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this will be fouled away.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 1 away.
Up next for the Orioles.
Into the box now, Alejandro De Aza. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1. Open stance by De Aza. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Now batting, Donald Jones. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard to short. Mercer has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Holt will back up and put this one away just past the dugout for the first out.
The left fielder,
striding into the box, Christopher Luke. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit well towards the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Well, the batter's going to read your sequences. He goes away, away, and then boom, the base hit the opposite way. Got to mix it up better than that.
Dickerson.
In now, Corey Dickerson, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Fastball called strike 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he'll dive back in. And Longoria won't be given a chance here as he's walked intentionally. In now, Steven Souza in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
Tell you what, 100 pitches and he gets through the 8th inning. He's running out of bullets, but he's done his job. Now it's time to turn over to the bullpen. I don't think we'll see him in the 9th, but if he gets through the 8th, that's a nice job.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Chris Davis. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Chris Davis.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. One and 2.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Now here's Davis. High in the air and deep to right field. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 296 in his career as the Orioles move in front now 4-1.
They still have the bottom of the 9th to try and stage a comeback, but one thing that's not coming back is this blast to extend the lead to 3. Nice knowing you've got some room for error, especially on the road.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And the good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The 0-2 home. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. And a swing and a miss, and the dangerous Bautista is set down on strikes for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Adam Jones. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. In there at the knees, strike one. And Jones fails to come up with that one as he falls behind here, 0-2 now.
Well, that's two impressive fastballs, two mid-90s fastballs, just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Luke has it in his sights, makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now batting.
Here's Brock Holt now. He was a ground out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Softly on a line to third. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. Ryan Mattis is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Ryan Mattis.
Clint Robinson is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a liner, but foul. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. Diaz is under it. One out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now
At the plate, Kurt Casale. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Throw to first will be in time, and the Rays are now down to their final out.
Now batting. Second baseman.
So last chance here, and stepping in, Emilio Bonifacio. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
2-out, 2-strike offering. Here it is. Oh, a tough pitch to lay off that time, but he got away with it. 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Bautista has a read on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Baltimore Orioles get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Chris Sale gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Gustavo Presley is tagged with the loss despite giving up only 2 unearned runs. Ryan Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the Baltimore Orioles.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4 outs saved. Job well done.
4-0 the score this afternoon. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vass. It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup ahead. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Garrett Richards is ready.
This was just a nice win for these guys. They did most of their damage in that big second inning and did what they had to the rest of the way to secure this win.
13-3 the final score. The O's blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Garrett Richards was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.